Now the trumpet summons us again, not as a call to bear arms, though arms we need, not as a call to battle, though in battle we are, but a call to bear the burden of a long twilight struggle, year in and year out, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, a struggle against the common enemies of man.
Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today, we bring you a very special review of Twilight Struggle. Now, this marks our 50th review, counting some of our early written ones, of course. So, we decided to pull out all the stops and cover the #1 rated game on Boardgamegeek. #1 for a long time running. And this is also a game we've received as a gift from the wonderful, awesome, super great guy Steckman over on Boardgamegeek. So, a lot of special moments involved there. Now, Twilight Struggle represents the Cold War, wherein we will be playing either as, the U.S. or the USSR and attempting to sway the world to our favor through predominantly non-military means. We're not going to be going to war. In fact, if the nukes get launched, we lose. Well, whoever causes nuclear war loses. So, this is a game of subterfuge, subtlety, and influence that, is a little bit on the complicated side. So, it's a given that, in order to keep things moving and keep things going along and, with the pressures of filming and all, we are going to screw up some rules. I'm sure we will forget quite a few things, make quite a few mistakes. So definitely do not take this as an instructional video. And in fact, if you want to know the details of some of our basic actions and characteristics, we'll zoom in on this player aid sheet here, and you can go ahead and pause it real quick, read this if you want to, get an idea of some more detail than we'll probably go into. We're just, going to try and do our usual thing and give you a feel for how this game plays out. Now, we're going to attempt to cover most things as we do them. The basic idea is that we are trying to gain influence in countries, which will be represented by our little influence markers. The face down, white bordered ones represent countries where we have influence but don't have control of the country. And the ones in our solid colors represent countries we do have enough influence to control. So, that being based on the influence requirement at the top of any given country. We've done the basics of setup because that would be hideously boring to watch. So we're just, camera wife is nodding and smiling. And one other difference this time around is that camera wife won't actually be playing. This game is heavy and involved and complicated enough that we decided it would just be so much easier to just have myself and our friend Eric play the game while camera wife focuses exclusively on filming. So, I think as usual we'll just do most of the rules and stuff as we go along. So, let's get on over to the gameplay. Hopefully we won't screw up too badly. Obviously we're not going to show you the entire game as that takes several hours. But, we should be able to give you a good feel for how it plays, so let's get on over to that.